I don't see, like, quite honestly, I don't see United winning. We really don't have any chance to win. Like, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Welcome back to our podcast. We are back again this week for a special review on UEFA Youth Champions League, and we will also do a preview of Manchester United versus Arsenal. This week, we have some special guests joining us. As usual, we have Parth, Manchester United fan, and we are joined by Aditya. He's also a Manchester United fan since early 2000, and we have two Arsenal fans. We have Abhijit, who's also Arsenal fan from early 2000, and we also have Nikhil, who is also a Arsenal fan since early 2000. Great to have you. Great to have you all, guys.
Great to have you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So let's get the dice rolling. Uh, it was quite a eventful midweek. Like, we saw a lot of surprises in Champions League. Some of the results like nobody expected, like City losing, and then we had Napoli dropping point against 10 men, and we saw English team dominations. Except City, all English team won. And if you look at the top eight, four English teams are in top eight. So it was quite an eventful Champions League week. So I will start with Parth first. Parth, for you, which was standout result for you in this midweek?
Obviously, City, man. Beautiful result. It was really great. And to be honest, I feel like this game was very much interesting. I couldn't watch it, but Athletic Club was a very interesting game. I'm yet to watch the replays and all. And since United is not playing Champions League, so I'm avoiding to stay up late night. But apparently, this was a very good game, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like, no one expected, like, even though City are on downfall, but you don't expect City to lose against team. I don't know what is their name, Bodo
Bodo
Glimt,
Glimt.
something.
Bodo
Yeah.
Glimt.
Yeah, I mean, it was like quite a remarkable result. Yeah, and Abhijit, like, which was your standout result
For
in
me,
Champions League?
it was two, especially one was City because for Bordeaux, it was a first win after 15 years or 20 years. I guess, the last one in 2007, and Norwegian club won a UCL match in 2007. After that, it did not win. So a long gap and defeating City. Though City don't have a defense, and Pep will again go and buy a good amount of 200 million or 300 million of players again, and then call he's building up a team and give excuses. But still, I feel the City, they played well. Especially third goal was too good for Bodo. And the Arsenal game, I was not expecting Arsenal to win such a dominating factor, because we were like, it was in Inter Milan. First thing, they have a very good defense, and the home crowd of Inter is good. Beyond last time we lost 1-0 due to a penalty. So I was expecting a close match, but it was a very good match. 3-1. I'm really happy with the score, but still not happy with conceding a goal, because we have just conceded twice in the whole competition yet. So I don't want to concede anymore.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. I
it
mean,
for mine.
yeah. I personally do agree. Like, Arsenal's result, I mean, yeah, there was fairy tale result for Bodo, but what Arsenal did, I mean, no one expected, especially at San Siro. The Inter Milan, like, they are known for their strong defense, scoring three goals against them. Like, it's quite a remarkable achievement. Yeah. Yeah. Adi, over to you. Like, which was
Yeah,
your favorite result this weekend, this midweek?
standout result is Arsenal 1, I mean Arsenal 3 and Inter 1. But the most surprising result is Chelsea. I think no one discussed that. Chelsea winning just 1-0 to a team which is unknown, so Pafo. I don't know how to pronounce that as well. So just winning 1-0 and that too in the second half, that was surprising, to be honest. Arsenal, I kind of expected, but the 3-1 win was a bit of dominating. But yeah, Abhishek, too much expectation as well, conceding one goal. What, man, come on. Uh, at least you need to
It was
concede one.
silly error.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. Sometimes you have to
Uh,
concede. Yeah. So yeah, standout is Arsenal, but yeah, the surprising one is Chelsea. Just winning.
that's Actually, quite interesting you picking up Chelsea. I mean, yeah, I mean, on paper, they look very strong team, but considering their results of lately, new manager, Rosy Ball, yeah, it one can argue like it was a good result for Chelsea. Whether it's a surprising or unexpected, I'm not sure. But yeah, we will go ahead with Nikhil.
Yeah.
What was a standout result for you?
Yeah, so basically the standout result for me was, of course, Arsenal's result. That was because we made 7 changes to the lineup. And first of all, this season, what a differentiating factor is for Arsenal, what I feel is that there is the rotation policy is working for Arteta. At least he has some good players on the bench, and the standout player I would say was Mosquera. He was directly put into the match after 2 months of injury, and directly he was starting the match. So, not expecting a 3-1 result, as Abhijit mentioned, that there was they're known for their defense and scoring 3 goals with the attacks, because at present we are not scoring as much goals as was possible because of various factors. And so Inter versus Arsenal was one of the uh, standout games, and of course City game. City losing 3-1 to this to Bodo Glimt was very surprising. And I saw the goals. The defense was absolutely in shambles of City. It gave me happiness. But
Mm.
yeah, looking at Gueye coming in, I think this should improve. In at least in the Premier League, it will improve, I feel.
Yeah. I can see big smile on both Arsenal fans' face. Like I agree. Like it's a quite an incredible result for you all. But like one more result which I found bit surprising, like Liverpool, they smashed Marseille 3-0 away. Like I mean, very few of them expected Marseille where they were flying high in their French league. Greenwood in excellent form. So Liverpool also had, I mean, quite a good result. Marseille away. So yeah. And I have like one quick fire question to you all. So, Champions League, who was the player of Champions League for you this time, this midweek? We can start with Parth. Who do you feel was a standout player? If
Gabriel
you have to pick up
Jesus.
any one player,
Gabriel
okay, Gabriel
Jesus.
Jesus.
He hasn't
Yeah,
been
okay,
scoring. He got abused a lot last season. So 2 goals from him, a good one.
yeah. Abhijit, for you,
For
only
me,
one player you have to
I
name.
don't know the player name, but it's the Bodo striker who scored twice, and he was almost to score a hat trick. And if you
Okay.
see the game, he had scored like 1 or 2 goals offside, and but he was capitalizing on the City's defense, be it
Mhm.
error or not, no error, he was doing his work. So against
That's actually
City and Donnarumma, that's a big thing.
That's actually a good pick, and it's like quite inspiration and motivational for the smaller teams also. When they look at the Bordeaux's result and they look at Bordeaux's player, they can really take some inspiration. Yeah,
Yeah.
Aditya, who was
Uh,
standout player for you?
I have two actually. One is
You
Vinicius.
you can only one name one, only name one.
Okay. Oh, Vinicius then. After his
Yeah.
poor form, I mean, score
Hmm.
I think 1 goal and 2 assists, or 2 goal and 1 assist,
Yeah.
I guess, against whoever the team is. But he has improved. I think he's a standout player this week for me.
But you can still say your second player,
Yeah,
like who will?
Visa for Newcastle.
This that's a
Yeah, yeah,
very good pick. That's a
because
very good pick, and yeah,
scored an assist. So Visa is a good pick, I guess. Yeah.
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 Nikhil.
Yeah. So for me, as Abhijit mentioned, the Bodo Glimt player, what stat I believe is that he has not scored any time in the Champions League, and to score two against City is a big achievement. So, and therefore, I would rate him as a standard player of the midweek, basically.
Okay, so since you, it's who, even let me check out what's his name since you
Hog.
all are taking up his name. Casper
Hog.
Warthog. Yeah, Casper
Hog, hog.
Warthog.
Yeah,
As per what?
Danish
Yeah.
striker.
yeah.
Okay,
And
okay,
especially to score against the Haaland's X team is this is the Haaland's X team, Bodo Glimt.
okay.
So,
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
so it's a big achievement, I feel, for them at least.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, all for your insight. Now let's move on to the next topic, the hottest topic. We will do a preview for Arsenal versus Manchester United. I mean, this is the pick of this game week. And I can say, like, if Arsenal are able to beat Manchester United, more or less the title will be sealed, because this is one potential banana skin, though it's not very difficult. I mean, if we look at the past statistics and records, United have not won at Emirates since 17-18, I think. Jose
Mm.
Mourinho was our last coach when United beat Arsenal at Emirates in PL, and I think you all will remember that game also. De Gea with his incredible 12 saves in a match.
Yeah.
So statistically, Manchester United are not having. It's not a happy hunting ground for them. And if I look on a flip side, Arsenal, they are dropping a point. Like last two games, like drop Forest away, and they drew one more game against Liverpool. So they are not losing, but we can see like they are not scoring as well. So we all expect it to be a tough game, but like I can start with part, like what do you feel? I mean, what will happen and who is the key player for you in this game? You can choose either from Arsenal and United, or you can pick one key player for United and one key player for Arsenal.
For me, the game will depend highly on the midfield. If you are able to ace upon Zubimendi and Rice, then you can control Arsenal easily. They will get disjointed. No doubt the defense is great and the set pieces are great and everything like that. But if you try to dominate them, then it will be an issue. Play in a way where you are playing a chaotic sort of football against Arsenal, because Arsenal prefer a very much organized football. If you are able to move them out of their position, you are able to stretch them, then it will be easier. And the simplest example I can give would be the way we were able to attack City on counter, because we were able to convert that situation. Basically, Mboum was goal. So that sort of situations can come up, and that way we can handle Arsenal. It's not like that we have to park the bus. It should be a good man-to-man marking like we saw
Mm.
against City game.
Yep.
And for Arsenal, I would say that the key players will be two players, in my opinion, both Rice and Zubimendi. And for
Oh.
United, the key player will be Casemiro. If that will be the hit or miss of this season. If he works out, if
Mm.
he's able to shut down the midfield, and if he's able to block the movement of Rice, then it will be a good game.
Mm.
Or else, if he messes up red cards or harsh tackles or something like that, then the game is gone.
Got it. I'm actually a bit surprised you pick Casemiro above Bruno. However, I do understand your logic. He can control the overall tempo for United and stop their attack also. And so, like how like you had mentioned also, we may not dominate, like United may not dominate the game like we saw against City. Like City had 62%, but they were quite wasteful. So yeah, I mean, United may focus more on counter attacking and early releases. Yep. So I will just move on to Abhijit now. So what do you see happening in this game, and who are your key players?
So, for me, it will be like more of a Arsenal dominating and man marking, and just Arsenal dominating the whole game for me. If you see United versus City, City did not have a defense. It's very, very inexperienced defense to be taken care of against Emubo or Bruno or anyone else in that matter. But Arsenal defense in Mosquera can play after 2 months coming from against Inter Milan. So I don't think so that will be inexperienced. So we have a good back line. Rice is there. Rice has been given rest in the midweek also. He just came in the last 10 minutes. Zubimendi is there. So the main key player will be, I feel, Rice. And a surprise pick for me will be Gyokeres. I
Gyökeres. That's
Because the
Yes.
defense line for United, if you see Haven or Euro or someone, I feel someone can. If you see the stats, United have conceded a lot. They are like the one of the worst teams to concede, except the teams which are in from 15 to 20th are in the below in the table. Above that, only United is there. I guess they considered 1.45, 1.65 goals per game, which is bad. But they have scored a lot, so that will be a surprise. Like who will be starting? Whether Sesko will be starting in Carrick's game or not. But yeah, you will be scoring a goal, but it will be at the end of the Arsenal who will be scoring much more.
Hmm. I would be surprised actually if Jesus will be dropped because he had an incredible game against Inter. That would raise many fans' eyebrows if Gyokeres started ahead of Jesus. But
It,
I
it
agree to you.
really,
Like Zubimendi and Rice is well rested, and I mean they will be key. But one thing which I would you are expecting Arsenal to dominate the game, but in most of the Premier League game, we have not seen the domination getting converted into open play goals. So Arsenal are still heavily reliant on set pieces, corners. You see, like this game being decided on set pieces. Manchester United is also quite good. I think they have most number of set piece goal in Premier League, and Arsenal, I think they are second or third. So you see this match being decided on a set piece goal.
yes, I do see it. It won't be decided on set piece goal, but it will be like more heavily on us. Like Arsenal will like major try to score by set piece, and but yeah, open play goal should be there.
Okay.
Like I don't see like it will be like the key factor was set piece, because right now whenever we say like Arsenal is focusing being a set piece FC team or something, that moment they go and score and open goals, and that should be surprised. I won't be surprised, but yeah, let's see how it turns out. I won't be
Okay.
surprised. Like if I will be surprised if Arsenal gets dominated by United.
Hmm.
Uh,
So one last quick question. So you had already mentioned key player for Arsenal. For Manchester United, you see any player which needs to be contained, or like you are quite
Yeah, there are
confident?
two players. One is Bruno Fernandes and one second is Maguire if he's starting. He will be your key player. Like
Okay.
he has
Okay.
that's it.
Okay. Over to Aditya. Are you
Yeah,
nervous? Are you confident? I mean,
I'll
it's
I'll I'll,
Arsenal
I'll
away.
I'll tell you
How do you feel? Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. United will look brilliant one week. It's the other week United will look like shit. To be honest. So I
Consistency.
don't.
Uh,
So I don't. As of now, I don't trust because I've been hyped up before.
just to quickly add one thing, like whenever United fans gets overly positive, overly
Exactly.
excited, they are brought down to earth immediately.
It's exactly that's the thing. So that's why I'm keeping my calm and so not getting much excited. But I do want one thing to happen: Arsenal to concede a goal on set piece, and then we should sing set piece, ole ole, set piece again, ole ole. That would be the thing. I want to see that. But let's see how that goes. But yeah, my main player for Arsenal will be Rice. He can control the game, even though he
Hmm.
won't be scoring, or he might score as well. But he would control the game for Arsenal. So he's the key player. He needs to be contained. Someone from United needs to block him, either Mainu or Casemiro. He needs to be man marked. He shouldn't be given any space, or he shouldn't be able to control. That's the main thing. And I think for United, it would be either Bruno, or if it's set piece, then it's Maguire. So, and I'll give you an early prediction as well. It's going to be a
No, we will wait
no.
for
We'll
prediction.
wait
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
prediction.
Yes.
Okay. Then let's see. Yeah,
Over
but
to you,
yeah,
Nikhil. Nikhil has been patiently waiting for us.
No, I'm super excited for this match. So, Arsenal United has been always a match to watch for, and since childhood, because there has been a lot of rivalry, and we have seen a lot of, as in a lot of disappointments in before, but now the stars have changed for some time at least. So for me, the two players who will be basically deciding is one of the is a very differentiating player. One is Trossard. So I'm expecting Trossard to have a very good match because He's the one I think who can help us in attack. I'm expecting Zubimendi to be as good as he has been in the last recent matches. So the Zubimendi and Rice combination should always work. So that is nothing to stand out for. That is the least expectation I have to keep. From a United perspective, I have heavy hopes. I think I'm heavily scared on Mbumo because his pace will help in counter-attack. And the United goal against City is one thing I can see happening against us as well. So so this is a match to watch for. So there are no more, as in both the teams are strong for me. No one is having any excuses of injuries. So I feel both the teams are evenly matched, and therefore it should be a good game to watch for. Uh, so I'm expecting, of course, Arsenal win and Arsenal domination, but the early goals, I feel a double goal in the first half will calm the nerves. Otherwise, we can get easily frustrated.
I mean, you made a very good point actually. Like you spoke about Trossard, and I have to also say, like, why he may be a crucial player because we have Diego Dalot maybe defending against him. So
Right,
we all know,
right.
like, off lately he's not having a good time. So we can see
Yeah.
like Trossard troubling him. So yeah, I mean that's a good thing, like which you had mentioned. Yeah,
And one of the point is that we don't have a left back at the moment. So Calafiori is injured, and I think Timber will start. But so that is one of the position I feel wherein we will lack the attack from. So
hmm.
maybe we will be proper in defense, but the wing play will affect the basically the passing will the crosses will not come into the box because of that point. So that is where I feel Trossard will come into the picture, and he has a
Hmm.
very important role to play. And he has been very consistent play. He's one of the most consistent forward which we have in this season.
Hmm.
As in, I don't find anyone else being that consistent this season in the forward category at least. So
Okay.
Trossard is the one player I'm looking for.
Okay. Okay. Good. So I will stay with Arsenal fan only. I will stick to Abhijit. Like, if we speak on formation, like what formation you see? You see just going with your regular formation, or Arteta doing any changes because you do have injury concerns on left back. There is little bit of selection headache between Jesus and Gyokeres. So, what do you see, Arsenal? I mean, Arteta tweaking with the system.
So I don't think so. Arsenal Arteta will tweak anything. It will be same formation. The only thing reason I'm thinking Gyokeres will start because Jesus is injury prone. He wants to keep him fit for the whole season now, and he will come in or he will come in as sub. But with Havertz also in contention, so we don't know like how much minutes he will even get. But he Arteta would prefer to keep Jesus for long term, seeing we are in four competitions. Regarding left back, I guess Timber will start. Right back, White will start. That will be the
Hmm.
same thing. Trossard will start this game. Martinelli will be in start as a substitute. I'm not sure who will start in Saka or Midweek. Maybe Saka will might.
Come on. Saka will not be dropped. That's
I
quite
know he won't be
obvious.
dropped. He
He
won't
will
be
not be
dropped,
dropped.
but seeing the number of games we have ahead, like it, if you see the stats, most of the goals considered by United is between 55 to 80 minutes, and most of the
Hmm.
goals considered by Arsenal is 55 to 80 minutes. So getting a person in the as a sub during that time, getting fresh legs that time will help. I feel. I
Okay.
don't know if Eze will start or come as a sub even, but the formation
Yeah.
will be same. Odegaard will there be there.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So, I want to ask Nikhil one question. Like we discussed about the wing, but there is still like you have Rice and Zubimendi starting, but will you see Odegaard starting, or will Eze have any role to play in this game? Like you see Merino starting this game? Yeah.
So basically, I don't see Marino starting for sure. He will be on the bench. Maybe he may come off the bench, but I don't see Marino playing this match at all. Uh, I see Odegaard starting this match very, very clearly. I don't see AZ starting this match, though I want AZ to start the match because he has been very good. He was better against Inter, and Odegaard lately has not been again consistent enough with the basically control of the midfield. Uh, and of course, Rice and Zubimendi, there is no change which we can expect. On the forward part, I feel Saka should start, though Madueke was rested in the midweek. But still, I feel, as you mentioned, Saka and Manchester United, there is a very close bond of Saka with Manchester United. So he has scored a lot of times against Manchester United. So I feel Saka should start. And Gyokeres at the front, there will be no surprises. I'm very sure. I know Jesus is the good option, but I'm 110% sure that Gyokeres will start, considering Arteta's selection in the recent matches, and also, of course, Trossard, as I mentioned. At the
Yep.
defense, I feel, as Abhijit mentioned, the same defense: White, Timber, and Saliba and Gabriel. Um,
Mm.
I don't know whether he will take Lewis Kelly, but he also has been very loose lately. So I don't think he will be. He may come as a sub, but he will not be tested from the start.
Okay, okay, got it. Got your views from Arsenal fan. Over to you, Parth. I mean, quickly, like you see formation being changed, like you see Mbumo still starting ahead of Sesko, or you see like same lineup, same formation, same tactics being deployed against Arsenal also.
I would say the formation will be the same because I feel like that he's playing that old style of Sir Alex Ferguson where you keep things simple and not overcomplicate into systems. He will try to play chaotic football. So if we are going with the chaotic football trend and everything, then off chance there is a possibility to push back the fullbacks of Arsenal, we may play Ahmad as a right back who will advance forward and he will play a little bit ahead. And we can maybe play Cunha or Mount on the wing as a off chance. Or maybe they can come on as a sub and he plays behind. There is one of the possibility like that. But I don't see the lineup being changed much. If Mazraoui would have been back, then I would have preferred him over Delo. But overall, I feel like that the team would probably be the same and formation would be the same as City.
Mm. Okay, so like you see one thing like should United start with Sesko because like he's good in the air, like if given good services, he's physical, he can take on Gabriel and Saliba, or you just see Mbumo starting.
I see Mbumo starting, and maybe later on in the game, there is a possibility that Sesko comes on as a super sub or with Cunha, and it could make or maybe United are being aggressive in the second half after say 80, 85 minutes or something, and then we are bringing on something. But I don't see Sesko starting this game because if something is working, let's not break it.
Okay, okay. Over to you, Adi. Like, what do you see in the happening in the formation? You see
I th-
anything surprising?
no, no, no. I think he'll go with the same formation. I think Jamie Carragher did a good piece on Monday Night Football this Monday. See, it's a 4-4-2 zonal, so I think it's a good formation. I think it it affected City a lot. I think if we can make Arsenal suffer with that, with not giving much of, I think Arsenal will dominate the possession, that's for sure. But if they can't go on for the attack with that particular formation, I don't think there would be any change in. Only thing, yeah, as Par said, if Maza can, I think he should be
Hmm.
back. I guess tournament is
He's
Okay.
over,
back,
right?
but
Yeah.
yeah, he's back, but United have decided to give him a little bit more time off,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's the reason he
Oh,
will
okay,
not be.
okay, okay. I didn't know. I didn't know that news. Okay, then yeah. Otherwise, Dallo to start. But yeah, I think Ahmad at right back is too much of a risk, I feel.
Hmm.
Path. So let him play there. Yeah, unless if we are chasing the game, then yeah, absolutely, I agree. Bring Ahmad back as a right back, and then someone Mount or
Okay.
yeah,
I
yeah,
see
same
both the
formation.
United fan.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see both the United fans on same page. That
yeah,
doesn't happen quite often.
yeah.
So yeah. So quick prediction, guys. You have to be very quick. So I will start with Abhijit first.
Arsenal 3, United 1.
That's quite bold, but not surprising. Over to you, Nikhil.
Arsenal 3, United 2.
Wow, that's quite a nail biter which you are
I'm expect
predicting.
I'm expecting an end-to-end game and
Okay.
goal after 85th minute as a winner.
Wow. Wow. Fans are in for treat. Adi, what's your prediction? You wanted to give early prediction,
Early prediction.
but here's your time.
United to win 2-1.
United to win 2-1.
Yeah,
You are like quite a brave, brave
brave. Yeah,
person. Brave person.
that's the reason I wanted to give an early prediction.
I
No,
guess
yeah,
after
yeah.
I guess after
And
weekend match,
Path. Over to you,
yeah.
Path. Like
Mm.
quickly your
Uh,
prediction.
I feel like that it will be a safe game from Arteta, and he will try to secure as much points as possible. So probably it will be a safe game, and it will be 1-1 draw.
Okay, so like great guys, great job, guys. Like we have like mixed prediction, United winning, Arsenal winning, draw also.
You
It's like
didn't give your prediction. Give yours as well.
Uh, I'm like, I don't see, like, quite honestly, I don't see United winning. We really don't have any chance to win. Like, if you look at the stats, if you look at our recent form, our away form, I don't see, like, we don't have any chance to win. But like, I don't see this game as decider for this season, because there will be other games wherein I will have high expectation to win. Yeah, but for
Okay,
this match, I see United losing, like Arsenal winning 2-0.
okay,
And
Okay,
just
thanks.
in, there is a new news basically which has shown up officially on United's page basically that Casemiro is leaving at the end of the season.
oh,
Ooh,
oh, oh,
that's some
surprise.
news.
He
Yeah,
has
that's some
posted the
news.
video. He has posted a video on his Twitter
Okay,
account. United have officially announced it as well on their website.
okay,
Oh,
that's
So
some news. We
uh,
will discuss that in our next podcast. But like for this podcast, thanks for your time, guys. It was a great interaction. Hope to have you all again in the review session of this week's Premier League. Yeah, thank you,
okay,
thank
okay.
you.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you,
Bye,
Thanks,
thank you.
boys.
Thank
bye.
you.
Cheers.